Shalom, shalom, Israel. Coming back at you with another lesson. Lord willing, this is edifying. First off, giving all praise, all honor, all glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakach Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone, and all the teachers out there pushing this word in truth with truth and sincerity, especially now, risking your lives to do so. May you be the elect. Shalom to all the Akim and Aquath out there listening and learning. You Israelites, so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians, who are the true children of Israel, as well as you speckled bird, Israelite foreigners, the Israelites that look like, act like, and take on the customs of all these heathen nations. So to you I say Shalom. This lesson is brought to you by the Spirit and the power of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh being the true name of our Father, the God of the Bible, the God of the Israelites, by Hashem meaning in the name, and Yahweh Shai being the only begotten Son of Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls by the name of JC. Alright, and this lesson is going to go into, pretty much how over the weekend the stock exchange took a plummet. And, a lot of these Edomites, man, they a lot of them, they don't have, actual wealth. A lot of them invest in stocks, and, that's pretty much their so-called bread and butter. Well, also, a lot of these companies, investors, put a lot of money into these businesses. And since the whole thing just popped off with Hamas and Iran and Israel, a lot of these investors have, pretty much said, fuck this, and they just, started pulling out of the stock market. Because they have a fear that, shit's about to pop off, for lack of better words. And it is going to happen because this is prophecy, but of course in their mindset, because they're carnal minded, they don't think about the prophecies. They don't care about it. This is none of their concern. Their whole mindset is invested, no pun intended, in this world. So they decided, we're gonna pull all of our money out, and we're done with this. We're gonna be pretty much thinking about their own selves. Okay, now, so what does that happen with the economy? The business is gonna shut down. And the men of the Lord have been saying this for a long time already. America is circling the drain. And this pretty much just, basically put the nail in the coffin, because, when investors pull out of a stock exchange, pull out of stock, that's letting you know right then and there, and they are absolutely kaput. Hold on 1 second. Salakia. Just had a situation, came home, and somebody in my parking spot that don't belong here. Nonetheless, got a job to do. So, yeah, when these people pull out of the stocks, businesses fail. Okay? And then when that happens, people lose their jobs. When that happens, people gonna be out looting and rioting, because they don't have a job. They pissed off, and somebody gotta pay. Especially if Jake on the scene, he gonna turn out. All right. And of course, with that, you're gonna have a lot of first responders on the scene. Trying to, control the situation. But there's only so many of them, and there's a whole lot of pissed off people out in the streets, and a whole lot of people that just, share sympathy with them. And they're going to be out there as well. And there's other people that's just going to want to join in just so they can make history. You got a whole concoction of that going on, along with, probably illegal substances and alcohol consumption and such. You're going to have a big problem. along with the whole war situation. All right, but there's no need to get all upset about it, because during these times, because the Lord said, the Israelites, the Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians are going to go through these things. All right, this is Jacob's troubles. This is the last of our captivity. So with that being in mind, you got to understand everything that goes along with it. All right, this is the condition of the battle. All right, we see the times, we know what's happening. All right, the Lord said through much tribulation to enter the kingdom of heaven, so we know it ain't going to be no hop, skip, and a jump. All right, we know that it's going to be straight up chaotic, man. 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, will tell you, that it's basically going to be every man for themselves type of situation. It's going to be hell on earth. It's going to be, purge, Haiti type of lifestyle, Nigerian type of lifestyle. They just, third world country, get it how you live type of shit. All right, and that's what's coming. But the men of the Lord, all right, and those that are up underneath them, really don't have to worry about that. Yeah, we're gonna have to go through some shit, but it ain't gonna be like what these 2/3 and these heathen are gonna go through. All right, so with that, let's get these scriptures. All right, the name of this lesson is Stock Market Crash Will Lead to the MOTB. All right, and the reason for that is because, again, all these people go out on the street and doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. First responders got to get on the scene. Once again, there's more people than there is first responders. With that, they're going to have more what? Control. All right? How do you do that? Martial law. What else will come along with that? All right? Because if the U.S. dollar is crashing, all right, again, stock market crash, all right, what is that leading to? The MO to the T and the B, man. All right, when you get that micro C hip under your skin to where you can buy or sell. All right. This is Job 5:12. It says, he disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. You see that? The Lord is not going to let these people do everything that they set their hearts and minds to do. All right. He's just not going to let that happen. Now, of course, with that, these people think that the Lord is on their side. God bless America. No, the Lord is not with this place, man. He's absolutely against this place. All right, the Lord set his face against Babylon. He set his face against Mount Seir. All right, he's got a beef with Idumeans, the Chaldeans, Teman. All right, these are all, basically other names you can go by to say Esau, Edom. The self-proclaimed white man, the wicked that runneth the world, man. All right, he that was sent to take peace from the earth, him that was blessed with the sword. All he knows is destruction. The Lord is not on his side, man. All right, so yes, he will disappoint, what they think they got going on, man. All right, they're not going to be able to perform all the things that they desire to do. The Lord's going to let them put it out, all right. But to actually fall through and be 100% legit on the deal, no. He, just like, that's like Pharaoh thinking that the Lord was with him because he allowed him to do rule the way he did. All right. Every time he cried to Moses to take away the plagues, the Lord did it. All right. But then the Lord hardened Moses' heart. The Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart again. All right. Just for Moses to have to keep coming back and, hey, man, all right, hey, the Lord said, let my people go. You ain't going to do it, so here's another plague, all right? The Lord is doing this for a good reason, man. He's letting this nigga Esau mount up all his shit, man, all right? So when he comes and do this work, there is no excuse. You got nothing to cry about, Esau, okay? Because you continuously have been doing everything and anything, all right, to try to get at the Israelites and to basically say F you to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. This is Isaiah 8:10. It says, take counsel together and it shall come to naught. All right. All these people going to try to come together. It ain't going to prosper, man. All right. Speak the word, and it shall not stand, for the Most High is with us. See that? The Most High is not for Babylon. He's not for Esau, Edom, or these heathens, man. He's only for the Israelites. And then when I say for the Israelite, he's only for the elect of the Israelites. All right. This is why we are the hopeful elect. Okay. Isaiah 29:15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Who is doing that? The wicked. Why do you think they have these summit meetings, man? All right. So they can plot and scheme how to perform the next deal. All right. Try to come up with these clever plans, these crafty plans to get at the Israelites. If their own people, become cannon fodder, all right, get in the way of this, so be it. All right, the scripture said, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He would not take pleasure in his goods. That's Esau Edom, man. He's insatiable. He's bloodthirsty. Okay, because once again, he was blessed with a sword. If his own people got to get mowed down in the process, so be it. That's the way these elites work, man. They don't give a shit. But as long as they get after their main target, which is the Israelites. All right? Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us? That's these elites, man. All right? The so-called Illuminati. All right? These so-called Freemason groups. Okay? The Bilderberg, all these fucking things, man. All these dark councils, man, on the left-hand side. All right? They think that their works are just done in the dark, and can't nobody... Hey, man, the Lord's eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Angels going to and fro telling Yahweh Hashem Yahushai what's happening in the earth. He knows what's going on. Hey, where do you think these movies get these ideas from, man? Like The Matrix. My man on top of the roof, and he got all these pigeons going to and fro telling him what's going on. Right? He knows everything that's happening. Where do you think they get that idea from, man? All right? The Lord got angels going to and fro telling him everything was happening, aside from him seeing it himself. All right? The Lord knows everything was happening. He created the earth. He created every hair on your head. You don't think he know what you're doing? All right? The Lord knows what's happening, man. But nonetheless, again, this is all to do what? Lead up to that MO to the T and the B, man. All right? If you can't see that, I really don't know how you don't see that. If the stock market crash, all these companies crash, what's happening to the dollar bill? It's becoming obsolete, man. What's the next step? How else do you think you're going to still be able to continue to move about in this world? You're going to have that C-hip. You're going to have that mark, man. All right? Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. This is Revelation. Just so for those that are new to understand. All right? This is Revelation 13, Revelation the 13th chapter, verse 16. It says, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Now, this mark meaning the C-hip, right? This currency of a sort, all right? And it doesn't matter if you rich or you poor status, you somebody greatly important in this world or not, all right? It doesn't matter. Everybody's going to receive this. Right now, see, a lot of people are receiving this mark, and it's kind of like, optional. I'll put it that way. It's optional. But once it becomes mandatory, right, this is basically going into, when it becomes mandatory, then things are going to really pop off. Right after that, pretty much World War III is going to be in full swing. All right, and we're seeing that already on the brink right now. Right? This is why the stock market crashed, man, because things are brewing up. The Lord has everything strategically in place, man. Okay? Verse 17, it says, and that no man might buy or sell, right? You're not going to be able to be a participant in society unless you have this, okay, to buy or sell, save, right, unless he have he that had the mark, right? Unless you get this, if you get this, the C hip, you could be an active participant in society. But if you don't, well, you pretty much on the outskirts, all right? It says, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 basically 666. All right, a lot of people in this world, just from the jump, everybody said, "Oh, you're gonna have the numbers 666 behind your ear, or on your head, or somewhere on your body, and all these goofy ass things, man." The white woman is the mark. The JC character is the mark. All this nonsense, man. No. All right. The freaking C hip. All right. This little device that's going to be up under your flesh, to where you can access your vehicle, access your job. All right. Buy or sell anything in the stores. Okay. Paying for things any which type of way, through your hand, your wrist, anywhere on your body, right? This little device up under your flesh, that's the MO to the T and the B. Now, with that being said, anybody receiving that mark, okay, that charagma, you basically forfeit your soul for salvation. And when I say that, I'm only talking to you Israelites, the Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians. I'm not talking to the heathen. The heathen can do whatever the fuck they want. All right? But any of you Israelites receive that, you have forfeited your soul. Why? Because you made man your God instead of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, your power. You have no faith in the Lord. You only have faith in men. And that's why you receive that. Right? That hour of temptation is going to be extremely heavy in that day, man. Right? The final test. All right? You say you love the Lord, you believe in the Lord, you have faith. We're going to see in that day, man. Lord willing, all right, us men of the Lord still have that faith to endure into the end, that we don't receive that charagma. All right? But hey, we'll see, man, because the stock market being crashed like that, hey, that's a pretty fucking big deal, man. All right? And again, that's going to lead to the MO to the T and the B. All right? So with that, hey, Lord willing, this was edifying, giving all praise, all honor, all glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone and all the teachers out there pushing this word in truth, with truth and sincerity, especially now, risking your lives to do so. May you be of the elect. Stay prayed up, repent, and above all, Kwam Yasharala Shalom.